So in this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to install XAMPP. XAMPP is a basic local web server that allows you to use PHP and MySQL and manipulate databases so that you can use those on your website and make your website more powerful and more dynamic. So to get started, we're going to go to xampp.com, or actually it's Apache's friends.org, and you're going to go here. And what you're going to do, you're going to go to the newest XAMPP download, which is right here. New XAMPP with PHP 5.6.28 and 7.0.13 version. So we're going to click this, we're going to go here, and we're going to download by going to this link. For XAMPP, it doesn't matter if you have a 64 or 32-bit system, we're going to download the 32-bit system. If you're curious on where to find out where your what operating system bit rate you're using, you go to the control panel, and then click System and Security, then System, and under System there should be a section called System Type, and right next to it shows your 64-bit or 32-bit operating system. So if you ever need to know that, as a default, you could download 32-bit and it would always work. So what I'm going to download is this one, since this is the newest one and I'm running Windows. You can also use Linux or the OS X. So we're going to download the 32-bit version, and the download is downloading. So now that I downloaded XAMPP, the installer, I've moved it to my desktop to make this tutorial more easy. So I'm going to click this software, this application, this installation, and we're going to click yes. It should load up. Excuse this message. I've downloaded XAMPP before, so this is why I'm getting this message. So just ignore that, and we're going to follow the wizard. We're going to click next. You could uncheck these, but I'm assuming if you are specific on what you want, you're not really the person who needs this tutorial. So just keep these all checked. If you don't know what these are, just keep them all checked and go to next. You can change your download or installation directory or folder. You can change that if you want to. I'll keep that as default. And I do not want to learn anything about Bitnami. And we're ready to install. Now, before we start installing, or actually already press install, make sure you are not running Skype in the background or just running Skype in general while installing XAMPP. There exists some issues with some installations if you are running Skype. So make sure to not run Skype when you're installing. So the installation is done. Now it's asking if we want to open the control panel, and yes, we do. I'll choose English or American. And to get started, we'll start Apache and MySQL. You should not get any errors, hopefully. And now I'm going to show you the basics on how to open a project or a website that you are creating. So what we're going to do, we're going to use this control panel to go to Explorer. We're going to click Explorer, and it should open this. So the place where all your projects go, or all your websites go that are in development, goes in the folder called htdocs. Within htdocs, you create a new folder, such as, let's say I'm creating a new website, and I'm going to call it Project 1. I'm gonna create a folder called Project 1, and within that folder is where all your documents for that website go, such as your JavaScript, your HTML, your CSS, your jQuery, PHP, whatever. All goes in this folder. And we can access this folder or your website or your project through a local web browser such as Chrome. And I'll get to that in a bit. In a future video, I'll go through how to organize a website. Not necessarily, this is not necessarily the way to do it. Like, this is not how professionals do it. I would not assume, this is just how I do it, okay? I'll do that in a later video. But for now, let's show you that this project is up and running. So we're going to go back to Chrome. And what we're going to type is localhost / project 1. And hopefully we get something like this. And basically there's nothing in the file, so we don't have any files under the parent directory. So it's up and running, your local web server is running and is ready to be manipulated in such a way that your website is going to be created. So I hope that helped you out on installing XAMPP. If you have any questions or comments, please leave it down below. If you enjoyed this video or thought it was helpful, please like the video. It will help me a lot. And that'll be it for now.